Story ideas. We all have them. So many. Too many, in fact, that they are too various and unstoppable at times to decide on just one. Coming up with an idea isn't the hard part. Sorting through them all and picking the best one is. In this video, I will give a rundown of a few techniques for you to train your brain for story ideas and how to choose the best one. If you want to annoy a writer or have the writer treat you as a joke in that moment, then ask him or her where they get their ideas. It seems as if only the writer himself knows the grand scope of where his story ideas come from. To newbie writers or persons outside of the creative writing world, it seems that story ideas are something that requires meditation and a conduit to the spirit realm. I wish there was a factual answer to this, but the truth is ideas are everywhere. It is up to the writer to choose the correct one. Writers might think that they need to be on the constant lookout for story ideas or else the idea won't come. But that isn't true, right? In fact, I would say that it is the best way not to get a story idea. Forcing your mind to grab ideas will lead to lame ideas in a novel that you likely weren't completely involved in. And nothing is worse than writing several thousand words and finding that your heart isn't involved in continuing the story anymore. You would have just wasted a bunch of time, and that is totally not cool. So to remedy that, don't force an idea. It will come, you just need to pay attention when it arrives. The idea won't let you know in advance that it could possibly be a potential story. They will pop up at the weirdest times when you least expect it. It is up to you to recognize it though. I used to walk around with a small notepad in my pocket in case an idea came around. I would quickly write it down and then review it when I got home. If I didn't think it was worth anything, I didn't pursue it. However, I did keep it logged as an idea that I could maybe incorporate later into a different story. Even though I didn't think it was worthy for a full novel, it did pop up as something interesting. And that meant that it had potential, right? So my suggestion is never to completely discard an idea. Also, being that smartphones are everywhere, of course, I suggest using it for story ideas. You can use various apps to voice record an idea or write it down or even take a photo. Photos are a great way to grab an idea for later review. Some of the best writers are those who can listen to conversations of real people and develop awesome dialogue and produce a full story just from overhearing people talking. Many writers use this method to build a story. Poems are another great way to find story ideas. You might find that an author will have a line from a poem or a song in the first pages of the novel. This is there because they are crediting that poem or song as a reason they wrote their own story. It provided the seed of their story. So my suggestion to you here is read. Read as much as you can, poems, short stories, novels, and watch movies. And wait for the spark. Listen to your subconscious. Let's say that you thought of an idea, but disregarded it because you didn't think it was worth a full novel. That's fine. But over time, you keep coming back to it. The idea never fades. It doesn't go away and leave room for other ideas. If you experience this, right, then I suggest you listen to that idea. Flesh it out more. Take time in your day and really brainstorm it. Why is this so interesting to you? Why won't it go away? If you can answer those questions, then I advise you to develop that story. There's likely a full-length novel waiting for you to write. Mastering this game could unlock countless ideas for your next story. You must ask the right questions though, and if the answers to those questions could build a bigger story and keep it interesting, then I say go for it. For example, what if a nuclear bomb set off years ago affected a lizard and made it grow? What would happen? What if a group of astronauts discovered an alien ship? What would happen? What if the blood from fossilized mosquitoes could create dinosaurs? What would happen then? The possibilities to discover new story ideas are endless. They are literally everywhere. If you're looking for more creative writing tips, you can check out noblecopy.com. Take care.